Well, hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, it is March the 2nd and just after 9 o'clock in the evening. We're gonna go and do a little bit of a contracting job. Now, it's technically speaking through the agency, but it's Ryan's farm, so all of it's coming to me, pretty much. So we're going to get into the truck and we're going to go drive over to drive over to Ryan's and then drive over to Clever Motors to get fertilizer. So the job is a fertilizing job. We're going to use Ryan's, I keep wanting to say Mike, we're going to use Ryan's tractor and fertilizer because even though we do have a tractor, we don't have a fertilizer. We can, technically speaking, fertilize with the seeder that we've got, but I don't think that is going to be a good idea for the seeder. I think it's going to damage the seeder too much. So we're going to go use oh my word, see what I mean? We're going to go use Ryan's tractor and fertilizer spreader. It's apparently very cool. It's a new tractor, he said, and I'm very excited to give it a go. It's a fast track, JCB fast track. I have seen them around, and from what I can understand, they are some really cool tractors. So I'm very excited to get into this job. And I believe it's one of the top 2 fields. I will just have to check with him with the with the email. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one, the big one. Might be this one, but it's unlikely because it looks like it's just weeds. So yeah, I think it's that big one. The one we've done something on that before. I can't remember what we did, but yeah, we've done something on that before. Doesn't seem like Jack has moved any of his equipment, but I guess, you know, you've got this amount of money. Ooh, I guess you don't really have to worry too much about it. Right, I'm gonna park right here. All right. Actually, I'm gonna go have a chat with Ryan quickly, and just. Oh, he started the tractor for me. That's cool, because it's cold. He obviously left it on and get it warmed up, right? Very nice of him. And yeah, I'm gonna go have a quick chat with him. I will be right back. All right, so it is actually, you see that big brown field, that one that spans the length of the others? Is that one. It's a big job. And we gotta go get the fertilizer. I did think that we're gonna have to go do that, so that's not a problem. He did confirm he bought some, and if I do need some, all I need to do is just tell Mike to... Oh, I just turned it off. This tractor's so quiet. I got in, I was like, is it on? Anyway, and just tell Mike to get some more and put it on Ryan's tab. So, yeah. Must be nice to have a tab at Clever Motors. I'll just buy a tractor, put it on my tab, so that's gotta be nice, you know. Right, let's quickly make sure all of this is in, and then that one, there we go. All right, let's go. Right, so we gotta go to Clever Motors now. Wow, this is a nice tractor. Look at it inside. Damn. And it is quiet. It's nice and warm in here as well. Obviously, got heating and it's on, and it's been standing for a while, running for a while, so it's nice and warm, which I am very happy about. Very thoughtful of Ryan to turn on the heating for us. So yeah, it's this really big field. Probably gonna take us quite a while, this one here. Oh, and also they are still trying to get rid of some stuff. Apparently all the tractors are gone now, but they do have some minor implements that they are still trying to get rid of. So we're gonna go have a look at that as well, since we're there anyway. If they have any put out today, I believe they should. If I read the newsletter correctly, or remember the newsletter correctly, there should be implements that we could potentially by takeoff of Clever Motors' hands, too many S's in that sentence, to at a fairly, hopefully cheap price, you know? This thing is moving. We're at 60 kilometers an hour. Easy. Even drag 70 kilometers, even dragging this big ass trailer behind us. Now obviously it's empty, so it's Probably not very, although it is probably heavy, but it can obviously go a lot heavier. But yeah, 72 kilometers an hour. That's quick. What's that in miles? Like 45? No, maybe, yeah, maybe 40? 42? 41? I don't know. Something like that. Like, oh, wait, oh, I thought he was coming straight into my lane. Scared me. I do have a thing on my phone that I can do that with, calculate that with, but I don't actually know what the... I think it's 1.6 kilometers per mile, but I have no idea how to convert that into kilometers an hour. Just took a sip of my coffee from my furnace. I'm struggling to talk today. I don't know why. I think it's because I haven't actually done a vlog in a couple of months. Well, actually a month. So yeah, that's probably why I'm not quite used to talking this much. Most days have been spent just spending on my own mostly. Here and there I did some small jobs with the truck, just delivering or picking up some stuff and, you know, getting all of that going. Is that loading? Can't tell. Alright, let's make a turn here. We're gonna actually, and yeah, there are some stuff out, some implements I want to do. I do want to go have a look. Yeah, there we go. All right, that is going in. Oh, coffee's nice and warm. Lovely day. It's a bit brisk, it's a bit cold, but it is a beautiful looking day. And we have had some snow on occasion throughout February, and we actually had snow yesterday. But it's been, yeah, it's just been pretty cold. Not really, you know, anything that's bothersome too much. Right, let's quickly have a look at the implements that they've got. Is that all they've got? Wow, not a lot left. All right, so looks like a bunch of spreaders kind of stuff. What is this? Oh, this is a planter. Or cedar. Yeah, this is a cedar. Okay. Okay, interesting. This is a cedar as well. This is pretty cool. I do like a John Deere. So obviously older models, especially this one. Looks like that. Yeah, that folds out. Huh. Very cool indeed. And then, yeah, these are spreaders. So that is liquid spreader and solid spreader. So this one essentially... Oh, it works with a belt. How old school is that? This one works roughly, or it's the same sort of thing as that. But obviously significantly smaller and older. That's really cool. PT shaft, I think that is what it's called. It's been bothering me for a long time. I think it's called a PT shaft. Right? A PT shaft. This thing, this yellow thing. Hey, let me know down in the comments. I think that's what they call. I mean, to be honest, I could probably just ask Mike. He knows everything. Oh, and you can tighten the belt. I do like this. This is obviously drawing my attention quite a lot. And this as well. This is actually quite nice. Oh, and you can set the spread. Or the rate, I guess. Sorry, another another sip of my coffee. Oh, hey, it's Mike's wife. Anyway, right. So I do like this one, but my thought here is that although it obviously does the same thing as these, apart from this is solid and this is liquid. The benefit of having one of these is that they what language is that? You can also do herbicide with these. Now, obviously, it's not advised to do that without cleaning, but that is very much a reality, and therefore we could potentially do a bit more with it. And then, obviously, the cedar is great. I do like the John Deere. I feel like considering the road width, this one would work better, and maybe our tractor, I don't know. I need to go inside and actually ask them what what the deal is and what the prices are and how, you know, working with and capacities and all of that stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that while we're here. So it's just gone about 10, so we should be all right for time. I'm going to have a chat with Mike and see what all the details are for those. And I'll have to write it down and then come explain to you guys. So I'll be right back. All right, so I've had a chat about Mike. I've had a chat with Mike, and essentially we talked about these first 4. So I'm not too interested in the solid fertilizer spreader because they essentially, yeah, we're kind of lacking not opportunities, but functionality with them. So here's the deal, right? So we're gonna start with the John Deere planter, not cedar, planter. So they want $5,400 for it. It's working with its 6 meters, which isn't very wide, but that's okay. And then its capacity is 360 liters. The good thing about this, both of them actually, but the John Deere can take both liquid and solid fertilizer as well. And then the, what's this? This is a lizard planter, the red one. That they want $4,200 for that. So see, $1,200 more for this one, but its working capacity is 5.6 meters. Although it's working width. Although its capacity is 600 liters, so it's got double the capacity almost. And slightly shorter working width. But then it can only take solid fertilizer. Which isn't a bad thing. It's still pretty good, to be honest. And then the sprayers, right. So the Unia sprayer, or the Unia, I believe it's this one. Yeah. Unia? How would you say that? Unia? I don't know. Unia sprayer, they want $3,800 for this one. Its working width is 12 meters and its capacity is 1,000 liters, which is pretty good. 12 meters working capacity, that's double the planter. And this can take herbicide and liquid fertilizer as well. And then the Pilmit sprayer, which is this one, they want $2,400 for that. So $1,400 cheaper than the Unia, but its working width is 8 meters instead of 12, and then its capacity is 300 liters. So you'd have to fill that quite often. I'm kind of leaning towards the Unia and the red planter, because the Unia would give us a 12 meter working capacity and 12 or working width and a capacity of, ooh, do we have enough money? Oh yeah, we should have. Yeah, so the lizard planter is only 4,200. I was looking at the John Deere planter, and that's $5,400, and the Unia is 3,800. So that would be 9,400, and we don't have enough money for that. But the lizard being 4,200. And the Unia being 3,800, that's literally 8 grand. So that is doable. That is very doable. Right, so I'm gonna go tell Mike that for the time being, at least, we're gonna be taking that. And if he could just keep it here for us, or at least, like, if somebody offers way more than what we can afford, then that's not the end of the world. Then that's just, you know, it is the end, not the end of the world, but it's the end of the world as we know it. And obviously that would suck, but that would be fair. Like, I'm not gonna tell them to not sell it at all. I don't know why that PT shaft is so long. They might have just put a wrong one on there. Anyway, he says that with our tractor, we shouldn't have any trouble pulling any of these implements and working them. So yeah, I'm just gonna text him to keep the Unia and the lizard planter. Yeah, planter. All right, let's get this job done for Ryan, the contracting job. It's actually, technically speaking, our first contracting agency contracting job. There's a lot of contracting in that sentence. But yeah, it's our first actual contracting job as the agency, which is really cool. I'm very excited about this. And yeah, it's been a bit quiet, and I think it's mostly just because it's winter. The ground was frozen solid mostly, and therefore, you know, there's not been a lot of people doing actual farming stuff, like random stuff, but not a crazy amount. Yeah, so it is what it is. Unfortunately, and I think this is just due to my not slowness, but due to the fact that I had a couple of, I want to say, weeks delayed on getting the agency actually set up. I missed the cultivating, plowing, etc. season, but that's not the end of the world. There is always more seasons coming, so hopefully next season we can do some of that. So, but in hindsight, maybe I should not have bought that planter or seeder until we actually got a planter or seeding, not planter or seeder, plow or cultivator, until we actually got a plowing or cultivating job. But yeah, just another sip of my coffee. Ah, it's good. It's good coffee. Oh, no, not here. Not going in my house. All right. I will get to the farm, get the drone set up and all of that stuff, and then we'll see you afterwards, pretty much. Well, I was gonna put the drone up, but then I realized that this thing is ridiculous in its working width. I don't know what that working width is, but it's a lot. So I figured I'll just do this and have a chat with you guys while I do this, because it's not gonna take me very long. I'm thinking 3 down and ups, you know? I'm kind of doing a hedgerow and then just one in the middle, pretty much. Another sip of my coffee. Oh man, coffee is good. All right, so yeah, no drone footage, no time lapse, just you, me, and an open field. I think they usually say on an open road, but this is what we got. All right, this thing is insane. I don't know where. Oh. Should be turning. I can't quite tell. I'm probably I'm putting some fertilizer on the road now. Can't quite tell where this fill level is. Front height. I don't know. I'm sure it'll beep at me or something. Or maybe actually it doesn't tell me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I'm probably missing it. And I should probably press a couple of buttons to actually get to it, but I'll know. It'll stop spitting out fertilizer when it's empty, you know, so it's not too much of a problem. I hope we've got enough. It was 4 bags. I mean, it's not our problem. Like, it's Mike's problem. He'll have to pay for it, etc. But yeah, I mean, I don't really want to do that drive all the way back to Clever Motors if I don't have to, you know? It'd be a lot easier if we can just get this done in one foul sweep. Is that foul sweep? Oh man, I'm struggling with England today for some reason. But it is okay. How are you guys doing? Let me know down in the comments how you're doing, how your journey is going on your farm. And let me know if you've ever done something that I have, you know, not dropped everything, but, you know, decided to sell everything and then, you know, start a new career that you, technically speaking, know nothing about. So yeah, let me know. I'm quite interested to know if you guys are as mad as I am. Right, and I'm gonna go that side. Now I don't think anything's planted here yet. Doesn't sound like it. Right, let's turn this on. So now it's all just about that side, and I think we're good. Just about. Get a little bit closer, get a bit of a buffer there. All right, we're looking good. This is going quick. So that was 2. Yeah, it's gonna be 4. maybe even 5, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not really all full down and up, down and ups, up and downs, down and backs, down and backs. That's the one. Because we've obviously it's getting narrower and shorter as well as we go along. So this time I'm gonna go again in a bit of a curved motion here. Make sure I get all of the edges there. And then, yeah, okay, so it's gonna be a bit more. It's gonna be a bit more, but that's all right. That's fine. And stop. All right. Now, yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit more than one full. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be a bit more. All right, it's all right. I shouldn't have started it then. I jumped the gun just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this, as you can see, this is going quick. This is going really quick. Obviously, we're lucky that Ryan allows us to use his equipment, or at least on his farm, which means that the work gets done fairly quick. But if this was, well, firstly, if it was our own equipment, we couldn't quite do this yet. We'd have to buy those other implements, and this is the thing why I just need to, you know, build an array of equipment, you know, an arsenal, essentially, for lack of a better term. I think I said that in the last vlog as well. Yeah, just have to build essentially an arsenal of equipment, of implements that I can use on, you know, on these contracts, and then I can take more contracts, and, you know, hopefully at some point we get to a point where, you know, we can employ people that work for us and do the contracts for us. I will admit that it's gone a lot slower than I hoped. I did hope that by this point we'd have loads of contracts in the bag and loads more money, and it's taking a little bit longer than anticipated to get it off the ground, but we're moving forward. This is, you know, first contract of hopefully many, and it's going well. It's going to be done in literally a minute or two, and then, yeah. I don't know what Ryan wants to do with the fertilizer. I'm assuming that he's got the other fields still need to be fertilized, so he'll probably keep that. But I'll just ask him if he wants me to put it anywhere, or what is his plan with that. I'll probably, actually, let me type a text quickly. Right, sent. Right, so I'm gonna hopefully get a message soon, and then that will advise me as to what I need to do with the fertilizer and what he wants to do with it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what is the deal. Oh. Okay, right, so he wants me to put it just, leave it in here. Yeah. Cool, yeah, okay, leave it in here, and then I'll just park out the front, and he'll put everything back in for me. Nice and easy. I do like working with Ryan. Ryan's such a cool dude, such an easy dude. You know, considering the amount of money that he's got, you'd expect him to be a bit more difficult. And I'm sure that he can be if you get on his wrong side, you know what I mean? But he's just been lovely. Just really nice. I don't know if you guys remember a couple of vlogs ago, months ago now, I feel like, I hit this one of the poles on his fence with his harvester. Ooh, I nearly did it again. And he's actually got cameras on, so although I thought, ooh, I got away with it because there was no damage, etc., he did actually see it, and he said next time just drive more carefully. But yeah, he was pretty chilled about it. He actually laughed about it. So yeah, lovely dude, very, very nice guy. Can't really complain. Right, so I told him in his text that the job is done, what he wants, and he said, so just leave it out here and he'll pay me very shortly. So we're gonna head home. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have to go home. Yeah, we're gonna head home and go pick up the implements, or at least buy the implements, so that we can get them back home. Might? No, it wouldn't help taking the can we? I have to, no, we've got weights on the front, don't we? Yeah. I was thinking we might be able to put the planter on the front of the tractor, and then the sprayer pull the sprayer behind, but that's not going to work because I'm fairly confident we got weights on the front of the tractor, so yeah, that's not gonna work, unfortunately. Oh well, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. We'll just have to do a couple of trips to get our equipment there, and at some point I'll definitely have to get a shed, but I need to make a bit more money before I do that, because yeah, don't have the money for that right now. Implements are more important. I need to be spending every cent I've got on buying new implements so that more jobs open up for us, and also so jobs can be done faster and maybe in conjunction with other jobs, because currently we've only got one tractor, so I can only really take one job on a day or per day, and ideally, yeah, so weights on the front, and ideally we get two or three tractors so that we can take a cultivating job and maybe a seeding job at the same time. So yeah, that would be ideal, but that is not the case currently. Oh wow, as you can see, Ryan just paid us $9,877, which means that $9,877 would have gone into the field cost, which he paid us nearly $20,000 for that. What? That must be a mistake. That must be a mistake. I'm gonna have to give him a call. Yeah, give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna give him a call because that doesn't seem right. I feel like that's wrong. That can't be right. All right, so I just spoke to Ryan. He said it was a mistake. He was gonna split them up, but completely forgot about that when it actually got to paying. And he said if I want to, I can just send him half back, and he will put that into the property. But then I said, to be honest, it kind of helps us a bit, as long as he's happy with a couple of months more on the repayment, which he said is fine. Then we're gonna rather use that money to maybe buy some more implements, because yeah, it actually helps us quite a lot. So very, very kind of happy accident there, last sip of coffee. I keep saying cup. Yeah, that's not warm anymore. I should have drunk it earlier, but hey, still nice, still good tasting coffee, just not really warm. Right. I just had to quickly double check that we've not got something attached, because coming from Ryan's JCB onto this one, this feels really slow, like really slow, like painfully slow. And it is, because it's half the speed. It's literally half the speed. That is sad. But it's fine. It's our tractor. It works. It's shaky a little bit, but it works. And I'm very happy. It does look like a Mercedes badge on the front, Kind of looks like we're driving a Mercedes tractor. We're obviously not, but hey. I can't really complain. We've got a tractor. We're moving forward in life. We've got nearly $20,000 in our bank account after one job. Obviously, all of that didn't come from one job, but a lot of it did. And there's still a lot of other contracts potentially coming our way. So let's hope we get a couple of contracts in the next, day or two or a couple of weeks, and see what goes for what. And obviously, we need to get just more equipment. I think we're gonna take the spreader first. Yeah, I think we're gonna take the spreader first rather than the planter. I don't know. I'm gonna have a chat with Mike and see, because Mike has a really good idea of what's going on, purely just because everybody buys everything through him. So like, he can tell, are people currently buying seed, as in are they planting, or are they buying fertilizer? If they haven't bought seed yet, then there's a good chance that more seeding or planting jobs would come up. So then it's handy or worth, having a planter. And if they have bought seed yet, then it's likely that they've already planted or seeded, etc. So probably then best to get a fertilizer sprayer. Get a sprayer. That's kind of my, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That makes a little bit of sense to me, Right. I'm going to park over here. have a quick chat with Mike, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what goes, you know, what's gonna happen, what we buy. Anyway, I'm losing my mind. All right, I'll see you in a second. All right, so you guys would not believe me if I don't know. You guys just wouldn't believe me. So literally just went in there, phone rang. I haven't even spoken to Mike yet, but I've decided what we're gonna do. Well, I actually didn't even get to the door. I was literally foot at the door. Phone rang, and a lady wants 2 of her fields fertilized. So we're gonna go with this one. Definitely gonna go with this one. This one is gonna be the best option. It's quite large fields apparently, so yeah, I mean that answers that question for us, right? It makes it quite easy for us to make a decision. And yeah, we're not gonna do it all today because we well, not in this vlog, because I feel like this vlog would already be quite long, but yeah, we're gonna get that done today. I'll have to get it done today, so I have to buy that, and she doesn't have any liquid fertilizer, so I have to buy that as well. And yeah, right, let's I'm so excited. It's literally a dream come true here. I got it. I'm so excited right now. All right, I'm gonna go chat to Mike, give him the money for the fertilizer spreader, or the sprayer, and then we'll go from there. All right, as you can see, we've got $12,840 now. The liquid fertilizer alone cost us $3,200, and then the $3,800 for the sprayer. So we're gonna hook up to the sprayer. The fields are actually pretty close. They're literally just, I think it's not that one. Might actually be. Anyway, we'll have a look. It's around there somewhere. It's very close, so it works really well for us. So let's go hook up the sprayer. Oh man, I'm excited. I am excited. All right. That, I think, is going to be the end of this vlog. And I'll literally start the next vlog as we step off to, well, pretty much now, really. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you all next time.